As you can see from the wet road, it's been raining, and man, I'm up on top of this hill in this corridor wind again. It's freezing. Feels like it's slightly above freezing, maybe like 34. I'll get back down over the hill.
See that piece of green? That might be a Cracker Jack prize or something. What is that? I think I'm right. Oh yeah, I saw the color green. What is that? What is this? It's a charm. Heck yeah. Oh, it's a little bunny. This is awesome. This is awesome. And it's all there. Both of you, that's perfect. This is awesome.
Yeah, there's the Easter bunny. Check it out. That's probably Cracker Jack. Look at the back too. I'll show you what I do with these. I have a Bugs Bunny one I just found not long ago, this in 2023, on another dump that's the same color green. It's going right beside it in the frame. Well, there you see the bunny right beside Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse. I found all of them this year, and this frame is done. I labeled it up. You can see recovered on Ohio Valley dumps by Cousteau. Look at all that stuff, all the interesting stuff. You've watched me fill it. It's a lot better than just having these little things thrown in a drawer. Now I got something worth money. What could you get for that in an antique store? Probably a good bit. Later.
Well, it rained since the last time I've been here, and I've dug so many places. Look at the ground. This is usually some pretty easy clips and some pretty easy finds. Look, there's a teeth brush. Says something on it. But look at the ground. There's an old like TV or radio tube that's real cool looking. It could be cleaned up. Probably should take that. Little salve container. Look at that. That's kind of nice. Look at that. It would have. That's nice. I'll take that. But I'll look around and I'll film all the cool stuff that I see just laying on the ground where I've dug, that I've missed digging. I might take that for a finds case. It's an old plastic clock face off a little kid's clock, probably. Look at this. I reached down to pick this up. I'm going to start taking them. People, them are cool looking. But look here. There's a cat on my roll right there. Little one, that's just common. But there's a marble. There's a button right there. Can you see it? A porcelain button. That's probably pretty old. See, there's this kind of stuff here too. I found $2,500 Crocs right here around me. These days may be over, but I still think I could on places like this find stuff like that. There's a fort pit.
All right, I'm down here on this part of the dump. You see, I'm right on a throw-off. Throw all that stuff and it'll get 35 yards over the hill, so I can get down in here and see what the oldest layers look like. You want to find a place like this on a dump where you have an easy throw-off. See it right there? All I have to do is kick that stuff over there. It's going to just, gravity's going to pull it every time it rains. So I don't have a big pile of dirt I have to keep moving. But see, you got to watch that stuff falling. See how steep this is? Watch this. Look at this old Pond's jar. It's pink milk glass. Take that one. I'm taking all these little bottles. I'll put them in little lots and bags like, and there'll be grab bags in one of the antique stores in Marietta. Look around. Well, there's one of these great seal. It's the Styrum Bags Company, Newark, Ohio. They're common, but that's worth a few bucks. I'd like to have it whole. I'd give it away. Well, I'm hitting, you'll know if I'm a digger what I'm talking about, but if you're not, every once in a while you hit these layers that are full of rust like this, that have a clay cap and an ash layer above them, and the ash layer is really a water blocker. And you get into stuff like this. Original cap on this jar. Real beautiful color, and this is one of the ones with the triangles, which would be older. I'm in a good layer, and look how good this stuff's preserved. Look at this old bottle, probably about equally his age, 30 into the early 40s. That's slightly older, but look at the caps on it.
original contents in it. I don't know, I just hooked that. You can see I'm getting down into older bottles with that triangle based blue bottle, but this looks like it could be an old beer. It is. Look, this is an old one. It's a Pittsburgh Brewing Company, something like that. Independence Brewing of Pittsburgh. Looks real nice, and it's got that old BL company or BI company, I don't know, I'm new. But this is a blown bottle, and that looks superior condition. I don't see any fish eyes on this, and there's no caseware, and it's got nice iridescence. I'll give this to Billy at Front Street Antiques in Marietta, free of charge. I'll tell him, you know, when I go, I'll give him like $1,000 worth of bottles and ask him to take like one $30 item from the store. Be like, let me have this, dude. That's how I do it. Because I'm getting this stuff for free, and I have 20 of that bottle at home in mint condition, even aqua ones, and dark black glass ones, and blob ones, and just all kinds. So I don't need that. Now I saw this, digging in here, went over there, older bottles down in there, right back on the marbles. Look at that. Wow. Hopefully it's a day maker. What do we got? It's just like a mystery every time. Boy, this looks good. Looks like a cobalt blue and white swirl. Oh, and it is, and it's beautiful. It's like some kind of a slag. Yep. That's pretty nice, huh? Wow. All right. Got one. This is a cool feed container. You see the bottom of it there, but look, it's all diamond shaped, and it'll take a mason lid, it looks like. Take that, probably put it in a box, maybe on the next trip. I got too much to carry already. And look at this. Just the top tail pieces off of it. But I found 20 of these things, and it's some experimental aircraft piloted by like John Glenn, but that's not what it is. It's like numbers, like MXIA or something. But there's another one of them. They must have given them out in schools or something. I can't even believe this. I started powering down through this thin, like clay layer, and right under it's another ash layer, and look at that cream top milk. Wonder what that is. It might be like Martin's Ferry, Ohio. I think there was a dairy up there that made like whipped. But I don't know, it might be unembossed. Yeah, I think it says stuff. What's this say? It's pretty embossed up. I've never found this, I don't think. Oh, it's Cloverdale Wheeling. I didn't know they made a cream top milk. My gosh, that's got a big clover leaf on the bottom. Right out of that ash layer. Look how clean that bottle is. I'm keeping that one. I don't see any damage. There's milks here from Sistersville. There's an Everett Fletcher milk that I feel it's worth $1,000 if you can find one. It's so rare. I have broken ones. I'll show you next. But that's a day maker. Man, wasn't expecting that right out back in there. Now this is a smoker. And this is only the first milk. I find more. Cloverdale Dairy, Wheeling, West Virginia, sealed registered, it says. The big clover leaf on the bottom. And look at the condition. There's not even a flea ding on it. The Cloverdale Dairy Company, 1 quart liquid. Modern top patent right there. And look at that. Wow. Little iridescent sheen on the inside of the bottle. See it? I left that. That's a beautiful find, huh? For free from the ground. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the milk I was talking about. Everett Fletcher. Pure milk. RD2, which would be Road 2. It's probably Route 2, Sistersville, West Virginia. If you can find this one in mint condition, it's valuable. That is rare, rare, rare. I've only found 2 broken ones, and see the split up the side of this one.
and it took a hit right there. Oh, I could find this. I'd go below. I'd probably pass out. I know a lot of people that want this. Want that milk. There you go. Hopefully this is whole. Look, there's a man.
What the heck is that? He's like, oh, it's a soccer player. I thought he was molded. Look, it's a Mark sports figure. Look at the rust staining. You can't fake that. That's nice. That's going, look, a soccer player. Wow, rubber, plastic. This is from about, and he says something on his shirt, soccer, right on his shirt. All right. All right. Now, there we go. Awesome.
Well, I got this guy all cleaned up. Look at these things. This is so cool. Number 2. With the soccer ball. Look at these cleats. It's probably most likely Mark's Toys, M-A-R-X. Look, it's the rubber plastic. Real flexible like old car tire rubber. And wow, I'd say this is from the early 50s. Very nice.
I popped another big milk out, I think. Yes. You're seeing this as I am.
I'm in a pocket of them, and these are old ones. That one's, you know, $25. It depends on how clean it is, but this could be one that's, it might just be a common, but it's still going to be good if it's nice. Let's see what we got.
I think it says sealed 48. So in 1948 milk. I'm guessing Woodsfield Ice and Creamery. No, no, oh my God. Oh my God. This is rare. And I have a few of them at the house, but I don't know if it's the same Cloverland Dairy. I think the ones I might have are different. Flushing, Ohio. Oh boy. Boy. Cloverland Dairy, phone 118, Flushing, Ohio. Alright, I don't know. I'll compare it to the other ones, but I'd say this is like a $90 milk. Wow. Wow. 2 of them right here in this hole. I'm going to cut it off here because I got to get these out of here. I'll probe around back in there and see if there's any more, but they'll be in the next video.
Well, I already have this milk. Here's one. This one's flawless, mint condition. It just has some film on the inside of the bottle. I left it so you could tell it was dug. But if I put this in muriatic acid and cleaned it, it'd look like it came new from the dairy. It's just nuts. There's iridescent sheen on it and see it in there catching the light. I like that. But this is the same milk I just dug, cleaned up. This one I'm soaking it. It's just as nice, heavier embossing. Look at it. Wow. Another nice find. That's a 9.5 out of 10 on condition too, this one. And I look at these as being like $90 milk bottles with the phone number on them, and Flushing in an antique store retail. Flushing, I'd say this is going to be extremely, extremely hard to find for sale. I've never seen one that sold, so it might be worth more than 90. See, that other one was the quart. I've also got the pint one too. I dug these on another dump and I thought I'd never find another one again, and here we are today. Now I got 2 of the quart. I got a nice collection of Flushing milks now, huh?
And you see how big these holes are here. I opened this up in my last video. If you haven't watched it, I'll put it up at the end on the left, and there'll be another video where I found something awesome on this dump on the right. Found something awesome today, that's for sure.
Well, I thought we'd end it here with Big Todd. Big Todd, I found him outside and started feeding him, and he went to the vet and he moved inside. Big Todd's a rescue and he's got him a nice home now. Look how nice this boy turned out. He's behaving real good. Tell him you're being a good boy, Todd. Tell him you're a good boy. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed the video. That's a great place to dig. Getting some nice stuff, and the videos are coming together pretty good. See you on the next one.